Welcome to another edition of Mark's Inspiration. Got the D-Man here, and I'm glad you could join me today as always. And the weather here today is cool and cloudy on this Memorial Day. Hope it's wonderful wherever you are in your world today. And we will continue our topic on how to be a high status male. Things you can do, ways you can improve yourself. So if you want to become a high status if you want to become a high status male, we're going to show you how that can be done. Things you can do to improve yourself. Be appreciative that you are a man, because there are many things you can do to improve yourself. As a woman, a lot of times all she has is her beauty. She can work out, but she's got what she's born with. But as a man, you can increase your inner strength, your physique, many things. You're very fortunate. A lot of times you guys look at women and you think, well, they got all the power because they're beautiful. The beauty fades really quick. Their optimal time to get a good man is between the ages of, well, actually younger than 18, but we'll say 18 to 25. Even some guys say before that their value starts going down. Not value as a person, I don't mean that, but their value in respects to a sexual marketplace, for lack of a better way to say it, where the high value men are going to be attracted and want to be with them. I know a lot of people don't want to accept that. It seems really crude, but that's just the way it is. There are a lot of things in life that seem really crude, but that's just the way it is. Don't blame me, that's just the way the big guy made it. Okay, our people made it, our society has made it. It's the same thing about a man can go out and sleep with a bunch of women and he's a stud. People look up to him, okay? But if a woman does it, she's considered, I don't want to use the word, she's considered less valuable. Let's say it that, as where a man is considered more valuable. I know that's not fair, but that's just the way it is. There are a lot of things in life that aren't fair. Sometimes that works to your advantage, sometimes to your disadvantage. I myself am glad life isn't fair. If it were fair, I may not be where I am today. Okay, so accept that. Life is what it is. It's your perception and your how you make use of it. How you make use of what is there, how you view it. You can either see the crap or you can smell the roses. It's up to you, because they're both there, and whatever you focus on grows in your experience. So, without further ado, we will continue our study on how to raise your value as a man. Let's go. Number 1, work out, sculpt your body to perfection. This is more than looks. The type of person that spends hours at a discipline, the type of person that doesn't give into impulses, the type of person that can make a commitment and keep it. Yes, it takes a lot of discipline to work out. I've been working out since I was about 20 years old. Okay, and I enjoy the benefits. I have worked out so long that it's easier for me to work out than to not work out. It becomes a habit, a success habit. But even working out or running or staying in shape, physical exercise you can do too much of that also. Anything can be good or bad, everything in moderation. But to stay in shape is a very good idea, and it also raises your status. For example, me, I'm almost 61, I'm in excellent shape, so I am unique. Unique in the fact that I have taken care of myself all these years. I give credit to my mother, she did, so it kind of rubbed off on me. It became a habit throughout my life. Okay, but don't despair. If you're 40 or 50 and you haven't taken care of yourself, your body is an amazing thing. You can get in shape. You could be in as good a shape as I'm in or better, depending on what you want. So it doesn't take a lot of effort. It just takes a daily disciplined effort. Watch what you eat good food, stay away from fast food, exercise every day, take a walk, run, whatever you like to do. Find a sport that you enjoy. Yes, if you're 40, 50, 60, you're not too old to enjoy a sport. I still spar with my sons, okay? My 16-year-old is the only one that will spar with me, but I spar with them. Okay, I'm in good shape because I'm 61. I can't do that. No, I can do it. I enjoy it. You're only too old to do these things if you decide you're too old to do these things. I've decided that I'm not, so I enjoy the benefits of them. And you can too. You're no different than I am, okay? Your choice of what you desire to be, it's up to you. You can make the choice to get up tomorrow and to exercise and to work out. And as it says, it not only builds your body or makes you look good on the outside, but you feel better about yourself and you project that to other people and they see that. And as I always say, what you are speaks so loudly, I can't hear what you're saying. What you are and who you believe you are and how you feel about yourself is projected out to other people. And that's what they really see. They don't necessarily always see your appearance. They see what you are, who you are on the inside. Okay. These are traits of a high status man. This type of person loves going to the gym. I don't love going to the gym, but I like working out. Not always, but I like the effects. Okay. He is determined and willing to put in the work. And that's it right there. Do the work. Do the work. Enjoy the benefits. Reap the rewards. You're either suffering the consequences of your inactions or enjoying the benefits of your actions. The added benefit of going to the gym is raising your testosterone, becoming happier, sleeping better, and increased activity. I think I spoke about this last time. I may have finished the last video on this, but hey, this is worth repeating. And that's another thing they tell men, at least here in the US, well, after you get 40 or 50, your testosterone is going to go down and you can't perform as well with your woman. That's not true. Now, it's true if you're taking medications like antidepressants and different things like this, and you're going and eating fast food 2 or 3 times a day. But if you eat well, take care of yourself, exercise, as I've said before, I wake up every morning at attention, so just like I did when I was a young man. So what's the difference? I'm no different than you. What are you putting into your body? What are you feeding yourself? Would you put bad gasoline into your car? Of course not. But yet you put food into your body that may have no nutritional value. Now at these fast food places, they say they post the nutritional value. No, they just post the calories. They don't post vitamin content. There's a hell of a difference between the two. Yes, it has so many calories, but what is the vitamin content in this? As much as you can, you need to eat fresh foods, fresh fruits and vegetables, meats. You don't have to be, you can be a vegetarian, but try to get everything you can that you eat to be as close to natural as it can be. Anything out of a box is usually not too good. I eat stuff out of a box, but mostly what I eat is fresh foods, fresh vegetables, and I'm telling you, it does cost more. To buy organic, I can buy regular food. Let's say I buy some regular food and I spend $10. I buy the same thing in organic, it's liable to cost $15 to $20. I know, but where do you want to pay the price? Do you want to pay the doctor down the road and then have poor health, or would you rather pay in advance? And therein lies the problem. Most people don't want to pay in advance. They would rather eat junk food, not take care of themselves, not exercise, and then pay the doctor later to give them some pills or a vaccination or some medication or whatever to feel better. When the reality is they have the opportunity to avoid these circumstances of going to the doctor. There's an old Chinese proverb about going to the doctor and about eating. I wish I could remember it. It's a great one. But basically what it says is, because people eat so much, they're just setting themselves up to support the doctor later on. Most of us eat way too much. I eat 4 meals a day. They're not big meals, they're small meals. I fast a couple times a week. Just for example, I may eat at 5 o'clock in the evening and not eat again until the next day at noon. Or I may eat at 9 or 10 in the evening and not eat until the next day at noon. It's really not that hard to do, and it really helps your system. So you might want to try that sometime. Okay, let's continue. Number 2, love yourself. Very important. Everyone is looking for love, but they don't love the person they look at in the mirror every day. Learn to love that person. Look in the mirror and tell yourself, I love you. I love you unconditionally. And if you feel anything but comfortable doing that, you don't love yourself. Okay, how can you expect anyone else to love you if you don't love yourself? And you cannot transmit something you haven't got. So you are incapable of loving someone else truly unless you first love yourself. You cannot transmute, you can't do something that you can't have, how do I say it? You can't love someone else if you don't love yourself first, because you don't have love in you to give to that other person. Very important to love yourself. Louise Hay talks about mirror work. Every time you stand in front of a mirror, tell yourself how wonderful you are, because you are amazing. Can you imagine how many things that your body does every day that you don't have to even think about? Did you have to think about breathing while you were sleeping last night? Did you have to think about how the food has to be transmitted to all parts of your body and broken down in a certain amount of sugars and proteins go here and go there? You didn't do that. But there's a part of you that takes care of all of that for you. When you cut your finger, do you have to heal it? Do you have to sit there and look at it and say, come on, finger, heal? No, it does it all by itself. Your body is an amazing machine, for lack of a better way to say it. So be proud of yourself. Be amazed by yourself. You are miraculous. You really are. You just don't think about it. We take these things for granted. You can see, you can feel, you can smell. All these things are amazing. Can we make a robot that can do that? No, we can't. Maybe someday, but I doubt it. Okay, it's a choice to love all of you, including that part you hate. No child has ever looked in the mirror and said, I wish I didn't have freckles. Probably not, until they learned, until someone made fun of them about it. Love yourself, love your accent, love your freckles, love every part about you, because it's more useful than hating yourself. True, easy to hate yourself. Be careful what you say to yourself also. Read, this is a recommendation, read Love Yourself Like Your Life Depends on It by Kamal Ravikant for more. I suggest Louise Hay too. Number 3, raise testosterone and lower cortisol. This is an absolute necessity for men. It's also extremely easy fix. Increased testosterone will have immediate effects on your thoughts. Better thoughts, better feelings, better actions, better character, better destiny. Raising testosterone literally changes your life. And that's why so many people go to the doctor to take testosterone, boosts or supplements or whatever they give them. And I'm not telling you not to do that, but what I am saying is first try the natural way. Try exercise, change your diet, eat correctly, drink water, do all those things for 6 months and see if your testosterone doesn't raise. If you're carrying a lot of extra weight, that will slow you down. Many things you can do besides going to the doctor. Okay, you lower cortisol because it is the stress hormone, thus making you more calm, more at ease, and increased happiness. And hey, we all want to be happy. That's why we pursue all these things: money, cars, houses, girls, whatever. We think, most of us, that that's going to bring us happiness. But that's not true. Happiness is an inside job. You can have it right now. So that's all we have time for today. I hope this has been of value to you. Smash that like button, subscribe. Welcome to my new subscribers, and have a great Memorial Day. And I will see you tomorrow.